pills. Took a hit right up and feel. Now I got to just know how to flip it when it feel. Different when you listen to yourself. Not forgetting but forgiving. How you living is the wisdom in itself. Getting help. My intention and my callous never been in balance. It's a challenge when your talent come equipped with damage. Getting callous to what matters and you miss the pattern. How to manage a condition is the trick to catch it. How to handle what you giving is a different matter. Skip the magic. It don't happen overnight. You don't have to overwrite when it's handed how you didn't plan it. Understanding I ain't got it when I gave it all I had. Nothing missing in the math, but the vision in the path. I'm revisiting the past with a pen and pad. I'll be back. I hope you try again. All this time you spent, all that love you gave. Please don't hold away. Try again. Close the away. Don't break before you break. It's not too late to try again. Underdog since when I used to run a blog. I ain't saw if I could bend a hoop or run a claw. On the fall where I learned to view the sun is small. No sweat when you getting used to jumping walls. Back when I used to call instead of getting called. I remember feeling lost, about to get a job. Selling in the mall, trying to trip a log. Had to ask if the cost ever getting caught. Changed course, had to bank doors. Now them same doors got a man to wait for us. Handshake still, cause the man ain't lost. On floss when cause I plan to stay raw. Had to take deals that ain't have a race seal just to have a play field. Now I'd rather take all.
So just about set now and getting to start. Dustin May.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed one run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
May, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Smoked on the ground a second. Altuve slings to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's the lineup for the Reds. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series. And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
May toss the second over to first, safe. And a 3-2. It's in and out of his glove. Force it second, and they get the out. Stayed with it nicely. So one left. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman.
Righty delivers. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 1-2 now. Altuve waits. Packed house here at Minute Maid. The 1-1 is fouled off. And he deals. It's softly on the ground left side. And foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him. Here's back here in Houston. Second inning set to go. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. O'Neal Cruz. Line drive. And that's just foul. Swing and a miss. Struck it.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
In now for the Reds, Termarr Johnson. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Second inning here, no score. Up the middle, Altuve. in plenty of time to first, and that is that. Nope. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the power speed combo. Jeremy Pena. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hard hit left side. Cruz on to first. And quickly one away in the second. Ryan Clifford up next for the Astros. One down, base is empty. Ground ball left side. No play, that's an infield single. Now it's Alex Bregman. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Clifford stands at first with one out. And welcome back. New inning getting started. And now Harrison Bader. Well struck left field. Alvarez going back on it. And it's off the top of the wall. And he's got a double.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Arnold, the next to hit for the Reds. Now a screamer into the outfield. Gilbert makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Matt McClain. Grounded out his first time. The 1-1. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. On the run, throw to first. Close play against the speedy runner. Now the third baseman, Cam Collier. Righty to the plate. That one to first. Clifford steps on the bag. Out number 3. Reds leave. Back here in Houston, now it's the DH, Quentin Stoites. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Stevenson makes the play. One down. Here's Corey Lee, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings and misses. Nasty fork ball for strike 3. Jacob Melton up next for the Astros. Lifted in the air, right center field. Got it. Nice grab. That is the inning. Astros back here at Minute Maid Park. And stepping in is the speedy Bobby Witt Jr. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Hauls it in, one away. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1. The wind of the pitch. Ripped on a line. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there are 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
And now Tyler Stevenson on the ground to the left. They get the force, and that is that. So 1 left for Cincinnati. Welcome back. Here's the second. So digging in, Ryan Clifford reached on an infield single his first time. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 on, 2 outs. Hammered on the line, base hit. 1 runs in. Throw comes into third. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. Here's back here in Houston. Now it's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson. The 3-1. Base hit right field. Fires to second too late, into second with a double, and that was hard hit.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with the chance to even this ball game up.
And now Bader up to the plate. Doubled in his first AB. Here's a 1-1. This one high in the air to left center. Gilbert pulls that one down. 1 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And now the first baseman, Arnold. 0 for 1 so far. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and he breaks his bat. May makes the grab for the second out. Throw behind the runner. And welcome back. Now here is Matt McClain. Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Swings and misses, and it's 1-2. Collier at first, 1 gone.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The 1-2. Got him. 2 away. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. The 1-1. This one popped up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Top of inning number 7. And now here is O'Neal Cruz. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Makes the catch for the second out.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
The tying run at the plate. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one is gone. He powers one out to right field. His second home run of the series. It's 1-1. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well.
So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Forrest Whitley. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Next to hit, Harrison Bader. And now 2 balls and a strike. Right side. Altuve over to first, and Bader is set down, and the inning is over. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. All even now at 1-1. This is the World Series on the show. Back here at the ball park, set for the last half of the 7th. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Mark Cobb. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. The wide to kick the pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Arnold tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And now it's Alex Bregman. 2-1 now. That's a strike.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
And they get Bregman for the out. 2 down. Quentin Stoites up next for the Astros.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. We're at the top of the 8th and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Arnold. Sizzling on its way to the outfield. And that turns the lineup over.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. Kicks and deals. In the air out to center. Gilbert should have this one. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Cam Collier.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Got him swinging.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy has turned into a beast. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that's ripped for a base hit. Around second, on his way to third. Arnold headed for the plate. Pena with a relay throw. Tag. Not in time. Safe. They lead it in the 8th. So runner at second, 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. 3-2. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Altuve whips it to first on the run. Third out, that ends the frame. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Corey Lee.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Just missed.
Full force, take your base.
1 down, runner at first. Termarr Johnson will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Kicks and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the righty deals. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. And it's gone. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 4-1.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Jordan Hicks. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Stepping in, Harrison Bader. 1 for 3. On the ground to third. Bregman to first. And Bader is set down. And he'll be safe at first. And now the first baseman, Arnold. At the belt and fires. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Arnold at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 4-1. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And here is Drew Gilbert. Bounce to the right. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Check swing. Now an appeal to third. And he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. And the right-hander deals. Hard ground ball, base knock.
He was all over that one. pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Tink Hence gets the ball now.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Diving, but it gets down for a hit. Coming around third is Alvarez. He'll score easily, and it's now a two-run game. Safely into third, it's an RBI triple. Ryan Clifford digs in now. Left-hand batter waits. Hot shot to third. The throw to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in. Big spot here, bottom of the ninth. Down to their final out. Alex Bregman, the next to hit. And it is 2-1.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
And that's it. They've won the World Series.
Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these guys. I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when these guys return home.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: